Oregon is contemplating a massive education reform, so I am going to Salem to show my support and to register my concern that the OEIB gets it right, that legislators adequately fund, adequately support teachers, children, parents, and administrators in the state of Oregon. I hope to see you there.
There's a lot of change happening in education right now, and the voices that are absent are the voices that are going to be affected. So we need teachers, educators, and students down there supporting education.
Because it really gives the union a voice. It gives us as teachers a chance to go down and show our support for a worthy cause.
The reason I'm going is because I want my legislators to hear my voice, because we don't need legislators to make decisions about education in our classroom and our students, teachers, and staff without hearing from the teachers who are actually in the classroom.
Right now, important decisions are being made and teachers aren't really having a strong voice in those decisions, and the business world is. So it's very important that we have our teachers, our administrators, and our school board members there to represent our students.
We need numbers there to convince our legislature the issues in education are really important. Have a chance to meet your own, the state senator or the state congressperson, and even just a short time with them really embeds in their minds that there's some important issues and they remember those things. So it's really not a case of if you can make it, it's a case of you must make it if at all possible. If it's not an emergency, you can spend a day down there because it is vital for education.
And I feel it is very important for everyone, community members, parents, everybody to go to Salem and fight for our kids' education. Because without a strong support for education, we are going to have kids that will not make it in this working world of the future. We must support our children at all cost.
Let the legislators know that their decisions impact us and our kids in our classroom. We really got beat up this last legislative session, and we need to hold our legislators accountable for the decisions they're making in terms of budgeting, in terms of the laws that they're passing that impact the work that we do and the quality of education that our children in Oregon are receiving.
I'm going to the Day of Action because as a native Oregonian, I've seen how we've been cutting money for education ever since the early 90s, and I feel it has to stop. I've been dismayed at the attacks on educators and that we have to take responsibility for all of poverty, and how is that possible? So I'm giving up my day to sleep in and say, you know, our voices need to be heard, and I hope that you come and join me.
It seems to me that every year it's getting harder and harder to do what I do. I'm going because funding is going away, choice is going away, the things that make teaching an art are going away. I need to know that the next 25 years of my career are going to be worth what it is that it takes to make Oregon schools a better place, what it takes to make Oregon a better place. And I would hope that parents and children join us there on President's Day and ask our legislators to do what they need to do, to take the steps we need to take to ensure that our future is just as wonderful as our past has been. And I hope to see you there.
Do you want the police officers and the nurses and the doctors to come out of an underfunded, underappreciated education system run by standardized testing? I don't think you do.
Because leadership is action, not position. I think that if we're going to be effective, we have to do things. Talk with your legislators and start making a difference on the education debate in Oregon.
It's not just a day to show up and have fun with your colleagues, although it probably will be pretty fun to have all of us there in one place. But also to join with our neighbors, to our parents, to relatives, everybody in Oregon who knows that education is important. It's what makes our society a better place. I need to know that we're giving our students the best that Oregon can deliver. And I want everybody to come and join with me, to show up in Salem and say, listen, education is important. Let's make it the best we can, give it all we can give it, and give our kids what they really deserve.
I'm going to be down there adding my voice to let them know that I'm watching and I'm concerned that they get it right.